Hello valued viewers, I hope you're all doing very well. Last week, US Air Force B-2 Spirit stealth bombers penetrated Houthi air defense in western Yemen, striking underground missile caches. The deep underground caches were considered otherwise untouchable to conventional munitions. It has been reported that at least one of the weapons dropped by the bombers was a GBU-57 MOP, Massive Ordnance Penetrator. The GBU-57 was conceived in the early 2000s and manufactured in small numbers by Boeing. It was specifically designed for a single job, to penetrate deep underground and neutralize subterranean weapon storage. It weighs in at a staggering 30,000 pounds, more than 12 tons, and can only be carried by large US strategic bombers. For comparison, the mighty Moab bomb weighs around 20,000 pounds. While Moab is an airburst munition, MOP is designed for penetration. It's theorized online that this mission served a secondary purpose, which was to act as a warning to Iran, that at any point the US could penetrate Iran's defenses with their stealths and hit her underground missile storage with these penetration weapons. You guys have asked us to simulate this scenario. So guys, here we are. Here is the south and centre of Iran. Here is Saudi Arabia. Here is UAE, Persian Gulf, Gulf of Aden, and so on. Today's mission is pretty simple. We have a target in the middle of Iran here. It's a underground bunker storage for ballistic missiles. Today, we are going to start, or we're going to have a B-2 bomber flown by stealth, starting in the UAE here, crossing the Persian Gulf, 350 miles, so really far into the centre of Iran to take out the bunker and then RTB safely. The centre of today's wargame or roleplay is all about detectability, the detectability of the stealth aircraft. Now, it's important to say at this point that no one really knows, other than a selected lucky few, how detectable modern stealth aircraft actually are of any coalition. There are certain radar cross-sections banded about on the internet, and we use these radar cross-sections, but if you chase them down to their origins, all of these radar cross-sections are theories and predictions. None of them at all are official. So just to repeat, no one really knows the actual detectability of these aircraft, apart from maybe the guys that fly them and a few lucky tacticians. But we have to use something, so we're going to use these public figures. So on the theme of detectability, I want to make this as hard as I can. So at the centre of Iran's defence today is this, the Resonance NE VHF over-the-horizon radar. These were purchased by Iran from Russia. They are over-the-horizon, very long-range radars, and they happen to be, at least in theory, good at detecting stealth aircraft. They're not designed specifically to detect stealth aircraft, it just so happens they operate in the VHF band here, which is a known weakness of stealth aircraft. It's theorized that they can detect a stealth aircraft with a radar cross-section that we're using today of 0.002 square meters at about 150 miles. Detection ranges today of stealth aircraft will show in yellow rings. So yellow ring here, yellow ring here. The detection of a fourth gen non-stealth aircraft, or the ability to fire at them, will be in a red ring shown here and here and so on. What we've got here is the B-2 will penetrate into Iran, and when it reaches this 150 mile marker from the resonance radar will be detected. Now that's not the same as being fired at. They won't be able to fire missiles and guide missiles to it, but they'll just know something is in the airspace and it's not one of their jets. So at that point in our roleplay, the Iranian Air Force is going to scramble. First of all, from this base we'll scramble 3 F-14As. Now at this point I've had a few complaints from you guys saying, hey, why don't you use Iran's Su-35s that they've bought? Well, they have absolutely bought 50 of them, but as far as I can see, as so far late 2024, none have actually been delivered. So we're using their traditional Air Force, F-14s with F-14 weapons. They will be scrambled and vectored in the rough direction of the blip that the resonance detected, and they've got to try and find that stealth bomber themselves. Probably they'll have to use their eyes because their old radars won't be able to find it. Next, from here, we've got MiG-29s, again, frontline fighters of the Iranian Air Force at the moment, armed with MiG-29 weapons, again, vectored in to try and find the B-2. And spoiler alert, I've program them so that eventually they will find the B-2 and they will shoot the B-2 down. From further back here, they've got 2 flights again of F-14 set up the same. They'll take off, transit a couple of 100 miles and try and find the B-2. And so that's the role play of detectability and the part of the Air Force in today's scenario. Now, how realistic is that? Can Resonance actually detect 5th gen aircraft in real life? Well, I don't know, obviously. I'm just going by what's publicised on websites, basically. Out of interest, the detectability of the Resonance against 4th gen aircraft is all the way out here, 600 miles. Next, we need to look at Iranian missile defence. So let's have a look at what they've got in real life and what we're using today. Their long-range systems, they use the AD-200. Also, the SA-5 Gammon, known as the S-200, purchased from Russia. Any of them that have a star in front of them are the ones that we'll be using today, basically the ones that we have available. Also, they use the SA-20C Gargoyle, known as the S-300 PMU-2. They have the indigenous Bavar 373, which is a really weird missile if you look it up. For medium range, they use the AD-40, AD-75, the Sevom Khordad here. For short range, the AD-08. Other general purpose SAMs they use are the Arman, Azarakash, the Khordad 3, they use that in big numbers now. Also the Chinese HQ-2, you'll probably know that as the Guideline. The American MIM-23 Hawk, heavily modified and heavily used. They use the 2K-12, you'll know it as the SA-6 Gainful, and we'll be using those today. And finally, the Tor M1E, known as SA-15, a Russian unit. I put in 11 SA-6s. You can see them there, and there. Next, the S-200 with a range of over 160 miles. One there and one battery there. Their range of 160 miles is shown here and here. That's what they can detect and fire at 4th gen aircraft. I've also made a prediction that they can detect stealth aircraft at about 35 miles, and that's what that yellow ring is in there. So if the B-2 goes in there, it will get shot up by the S-200. Again, how realistic is that? I just don't know, but that's my prediction for today. Finally, the Gargoyle sites, they're probably their best sites. There, and there, all around the target. Their range rings of about 100 miles are shown around here, and their detection against stealth, I'm guessing 35 miles, shown in the yellow rings here. Today we'll be starting airborne just outside of the range of the first S-200. We have AWAC support that will populate our data links, guys. First, the B-2, flown by AI starting at 40,000 feet, is in fact not a B-2 at all. It's a B-21, and we use this as our B-2 because it's very similar in performance and characteristics, and it's just easier for us to use. Today it's going to be using obviously just one MOP that it can carry, a 30,000-pound bomb. It needs to get within about 10 miles of the target to drop it. Just for fun, because we've not used this weapon, I've put a couple on this F-16 just to show you how big and heavy this bomb is. So this F-16 is 50 feet long, the bomb is 22 feet, and they're absolutely enormous. If we look at the weight of the F-16 is less than 20,000 pounds. Its payload of 2 bombs is 62,000 pounds, making it 82,000-pound weight, just showing you the massive weight that is used to penetrate the ground. They also have a massive high explosive filling. Today, guys, we'll be escorting the B-2, obviously. You guys don't want to fly 5th gen, and that's fine, so we'll fly 4th gen. You can be an F-16 with all of the AMRAAMs. Or you can be an F-18, unsurprisingly, with all of the AMRAAMs. Or you can be an F-15, yet again, with, if it loads, of the AMRAAMs and plenty of fuel, because today we're going 700 miles. Welcome in, viewers. Today's pilot, Simba Dark Cap, F-16, Adam, Wardog, Violet, Hornet. Hello, guys.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
All right, let's escort the B-2 to the first detection point. Now, we can be detected by the resonance radar up here as 4th gen aircraft, but we're way over UAE, so, you know, we're not considered a tactical threat. Otherwise, start setting your jets up, please, guys. Now, strangely, the B-2 actually flies quite well up at this altitude, viewers. It's a massive wing area there. We, with our tiny wings and our massive relative payloads, actually really struggle up here. So, in a few moments, once the bomber reaches the first detection line, which is now actually, guys, can we please head down low? Because we're ingressing over the Persian Gulf. We want to hide ourselves from the resonance over the horizon radar. Simba, would you be kind enough to take lead?
Hopefully not.
Paying too much sea power. It's going to be going fast today. It'll only be going 250 knots, but down on the ground, that's going to be about 600 knots. So we're going to have to go fast and try and save fuel. Speaking of fuel, viewers, 350 miles each way, so fuel is a crucial factor. Can anyone see the B-2? Because I've lost it visually. Where is it? There it is. It just so happens it's right above us, which is nice. Mission time, we are 4 minutes in, and Simba, I see you, coming. As my baby says, Kami.
I think I'm ahead of you.
Let's see, so if we're going 600 knots ground, we've got 350 miles to go. What's that? That's 40 minutes each way? It's great, these planes, fully loaded, fully fueled, fully loaded, 3 fuel tanks, 6 heavy missiles, can still go 600 knots without afterburner. That's some plane, that is. Wow, we've traversed over the entire Persian Gulf in like no time at all. Go B2/B21.
Permission to drop empty bag?
Yeah, if that's what you see fit. It'll reduce your drag, obviously. I guess we'll have to think about that at some point. Obviously, in real life, all the stealth missions are done at night, viewers. And again, we're not going to do it at night because it makes a horrifically bad video. So, every stealth mission you do, just pretend it's at night, obviously.
If you're not in the cockpit, get in the cockpit, Cap.
Yes, sir. In the cockpit. Just getting sporadic looks.
Alright, be dry.
Be dry. We are literally threading our way through SAM threats right now.
Are you in the front? Are you going over a crest right now? Yes.
We are in a SA6 threat. I just checked on the map. Not that it matters because we're low and we're near the edge of its range.
It's not tracking us.
Roger. Right, stick autopilot on and quickly check the overview. Bomber's just above us. All is well. 3 F-16s here. I can't really look back at the Hornets, but is everyone good?
I can still see 3 dots in my windscreen.
Start coming slightly left.
You can see the threat rings there, viewers, as well. Well inside S200. Threading between SA6. I suppose one thing we haven't modelled is that Iran has lots of low range IR guided SAMs as well, viewers, but they wouldn't just have them out in the middle of nowhere like this. They'd have them at targets and stuff, so they wouldn't really affect our 4th gen fighters today unless they were lucky. Very unlikely they could trap the B-2 as well, which will be at 40,000 feet all the way at night over cloud cover. "12 minutes in, check the overview. Good progress."
Alright, after this ridge, we're going to come left and use that mountain.
I suppose she'll be quite useful at night.
Yeah, if you stay in altitude, you're low enough.
I want to fly with 2 MOPs on my wings, guys. See how she flies. 200% above max takeoff weight.
Oh, those wings would snap off.
Should have tried it, shouldn't I? Yes, those wings 100% would snap off.
I call this Cap Sam Ring of Death. We're moving into the middle.
Yup. Bad times happen here. 14.
Oh, train tunnel!
Train tunnel.
Train tunnel!
No, you can't go through it.
Oh, that looks
Or
like
shall I
fun.
say, no, you're not allowed to go through it.
Not today, not today.
Not today. Got MOPs to drop.
Maybe on the way home.
MOP is, the MOP is my baby's favourite toy at the moment. He calls it Mop Mop. Baby want to mop mop, he says. And then when he plays with Mop Mop, I have to watch, and he says, "Seat down and watch."
I remember those days.
Nothing more boring than sitting down and watching baby Mop Mop, I can tell you that.
I had bought little Simba train set when he was little, like little wooden train sets
Yes,
that
we've
come
got
on
one.
a table.
We've got one, yeah.
And I I wasn't allowed to play with the trains with them. I had to watch him play with all the trains.
Yeah, it smacks my hand if I try and touch anything. These mountains would provide excellent radar coverage. I mean, right? If you wanted to ingress on Iran, just go in these mountains. There's not a great deal they could do to defend them. Maybe some sporadic IR sounds, but I mean, any meaty radar is going to be completely hopeless around here.
I left them in my center tank. I can find that out in the desert.
Yes, they can recycle that into a ballistic missile.
Oh boy. Maybe I want to go find it.
The way the resonance radar works, viewers, I think I've got the right one, is it bounces its radio waves off the ionosphere around the Earth and back down, so technically it can look over objects to a certain degree. It's kind of clever stuff, and it's just really by fluke, the way it works, that it can apparently detect stealth aircraft.
Alright, Cap. B1 has crossed the threshold of detectability.
Oh, really? Well spotted. And indeed, the forces have started. Hornets, you attack the right threat. F-16s, please, let's attack the left threat. Sorry about that, viewers, completely fell asleep. Getting old now. So you're leading us left. Choose a suitable vector.
We'll stay on current heading as we have a SA-6 directly to our left.
Noted. Yeah, that was what I was going to say. Please make sure you avoid the SA-6s and whatnot. In fact, just avoid everything. Altitude. Right, so...
Adam in the F-18 turning right to 085.
How long do you want us to stay off detection?
Up to you. Base it on tactical, just base it purely on tactical of the battle, because these are live SAMs. Okay, that's the B2 viewers, that's us. Quick check on the overview so you can see what's going on. B2's up there, we're going left, guys are going right. Good luck, everyone. Remember, your mission is to stop those fighters getting to the B2, however you need to do that. We're going around this SAM here.
This is a lot of open plain, Adam.
So you bogs are going around the south side of that SAM. B1's going through the middle.
Yep, I'm just trying to keep us between the asset and the intel's possible threat.
Yeah, so the B2 will penetrate your air defense, giggity, and then the bomb will penetrate your cave, also giggity. Right, no Russian radars, no Iranian radars yet, so that means the planes are taking their sweet time. Go check on the map. Okay, F-14s, not airborne. MiG-29s, not airborne.
We'll climb up and hold an orbit here.
Yep.
And engage any threats.
Yep, so you've put us between the threat and the B2 then, basically, haven't you? That's all very good. Right, viewers, we've covered 250 miles. The fight is freaking on.
When I get to these mountains, I'm going to turn left, 035.
Copy.
Just so you're tracking dark, we're going to start a counterclockwise orbit while still climbing. This will be our anchor point.
I had a faint radar signature about 60 miles out on the nose. A blip on my radar. I've got another one to the left, about 23 miles.
Sounds like a false return.
Since you last played the game, Violet, false contacts are modeled in the F-16 radar.
Alright.
Nothing false about that contact, guys. Oof. Iranian Air Force airborne and coming at us full chat. They want that B2 destroyed. Simba, FYI, the MiGs are airborne. They should be on our data links. No, they're not on the data links for some reason. But they might be at some point. Anyway, we'll have to continue as if we don't know. Wow, missile out. What happened? Rates of 100% fired missiles. Wow. Careful, Boggs.
Yep, maintain the orbit.
Adam, I've got a radar signature hot towards us.
Yep, I've got him. I'm just going evasive now.
Spike.
12 o'clock.
Yeah, are we going for a Simba? Or are we waiting?
No, we're waiting.
Roger.
One more orbit.
Waiting. Iranians are very unhappy. Good news is they're not going for the B2s.
Lost radar contact.
Oh, shag. One of them's going for the B2, Violet. You've got to interdict that guy.
Am I allowed to get a bearing?
Yeah, absolutely. You would see it on your data link. It's a rough intercept of about 009. That's 009 magnetic. Just watch
Copy.
out now.
Dark. You are cleared hot to start your intercept. You are first shooter.
After that.
Oh, we've lost an F-18. Oh, man down, man down. What happened? Oh, Adam's been shot down.
Yeah, I evaded into the ground.
Huh.
I've got nothing on radar.
No, I said 009. You've gone 090. That's a different direction. I repeat, 009. That's north. And you've got to go fast.
Fuel state 4.7.
That's a pilot problem.
Dark 226 for 40 on the intercept. I'm turning in hot behind you.
Alright, Simba, I'll be 10 miles behind you.
Got one Angels 35 on the radar.
That is a good contact.
B2 is 30 miles out. Oh, it's hotting up now. Right, are those baddies on the data link yet? Why are they not on the freaking data link?
Wow.
Yes, they are. They are on the data link now. Fight. Shit. Flown over a Sam.
Miles Fox 3.
Alright, missiles out from Dark Wolf. Launched into space.
Violet 345 for 20, Angels 40.
Missiles active.
345.
Turning cold.
Copy.
It's a good missile. It went fast. Boom.
Fast mover, Angels 36, 128 miles away, heading 292.
Yeah, it's those F-14s that are scrambled. Oh god, it's all going to get messy. Violent War Dog, you've chased the F-14 off the B-2, which is great, so you can conserve fuel now, but obviously maintain situational awareness. 1 MiG down, 1 bog down, weak 5, 1 missile, they 5-3. B-2, target distance. B-2 is almost there. Bomb bay's open. Oh, he's about to drop his giant penetrator.
Violet Fox 3.
Go Violet. Alright, good luck Violet. You may need it. Very angry Tomcats today.
So far, not getting any indication of a missile launch, so I think I'm good so far.
Roger. Looks like he evaded your missile.
Copy. Turning hot.
Has he? Or has he? He has.
Fox 3.
Simba, have you got our side covered?
60 miles from any threat.
Roger, nice.
Simba, data link code?
Oh, Violet. You're linked, you're linked.
Oh,
Yeah, we're linked.
Missile on me.
Oh, no, Tomcats are good. I've got down, well done.
Splash.
Oh, the bomb's gone, the bomb's gone. I give you the
2 Hornets down.
GBU-57... Oh, really? B MOP. Oh dear, what's the matter with you lot?
I said I'm turning hot.
Going down the bunker vent, and £30,000 of freedom. Target destroyed. Well done, guys. Right, who's dead? It was War Dog. Right, Violet, you're on your own against 2 Tomcats, so do well.
Okay.
Roger, I better start heading west
Violet
as well.
Fox 3.
Oh, yes, I'm trying to cover everything for you. We're heading west towards those Tomcats, roughly. Alright, Violet. No missiles. Oh, Violet somehow got to beat 2 really angry Tomcats. Good luck, Violet. You'll 100% need it.
Fox 3, 25 miles.
Alright, Simba's engaging. MiG-29. Nice. Dark, you on that Tomcat?
Yeah, you want me to take the first one?
Yes.
Follow.
Shoot him, Violet. For God's sake, shoot him.
Fox 3.
Please let it kill him. Please let it kill him. Oh, shit. It's Dark.
I think he evaded it.
Right, the Hornets have failed. I've got to head east now to do the Hornets. Dark, you carry on as you are.
Okay.
Afterburn cap.
Flash 1, MiG-29.
Nice. Alright, as soon as you've done that, you help Dark out. I
Still have one more MiG-29.
So you're on my data link. Annoying that they're not on the data links. Pull out your best shot shots, guys.
Just getting into range with the Tomcat.
I'm just going to have to sacrifice my fuel.
Fox 3, 20 miles.
Fox 3, 17 miles.
Tomcats are so fast. And Tomcat is kaput. Good fighting. Simba. Go on, Simba's missile. Do well. Yeah, nice. Mix down. Good job, guys. Right. 5 Iranians down to 3 Americans down.
Alright, I'm coming to support, Dark.
Roger. I'm WEP to the east. Oh no, that guy's going to get the B2, and there is not a lot I can do. I can't go that way because I get shot by the SAMs. He is 100%.
Get some angels.
You might as well tickle the burner then.
Oh, I'm wet.
I think you need to come left on an intercept because that B1's more valuable than your F-16.
I just want to be a threat to him. If I can be a threat to him and turn him off that B2.
I've got a missile, Fox 3.
Dark's exchanging missiles with Tom. Oh, Jesus, you got the whole Iranian Air Force coming at you there.
Missile's active. I'm turning cold, Simba.
Hey, firm. I've got your bandit.
Bucky's going to beat that.
He's got a missile active on him.
Oh,
Flash.
gotcha. Well done, you lot. There's not much point of you coming east. It's 6 Iranian aircraft down. Right, speed. Mark 1.5. Go faster. I think that Tomcat's faster than me, isn't it? Right, now, we've got to rely on that Tomcat radar being absolutely terrible against stealth, which it almost certainly is. Oh no, B2's gone defensive. Oh no. Wow, I managed to get a radar track. Fair enough.
I got near bandit, Dark.
Okay. Stress. Alright. There's not much point in me shooting these bandits down now. I guess I'll come back and I've been shot at. Oh.
Oh, that's a perfect reason to come back.
Okay.
I've got another missile.
Yep,
Oh,
just stay in reserve. Smoke in the air.
Yep. Sending that.
Oh, your guys are
Full cold. Splash.
Nice.
Alright, boys. Gammon's in the air. Chip.
Dark, turn right. 087 to rejoin cap.
100.
Probably got a guy chasing me.
087.
You're pulling ahead of that of one of them.
Yeah. Let's start talking about fuel loads. Cap 5.7.
Same.
Simba 65.
We should think about heading
36.
south. We'll probably get chased, but we should think about heading out of the country. We've got a long way to go, guys.
Yep, we're on a heading to meet up with you.
Alright, we'll do that and then we'll go back through the channel. Hopefully we can beat the Tomcats, which are taking their time to get up to altitude. There they are, there's the boys. Yeah.
Come left. 207.
207, aye aye.
Dark right. 110.
Yeah, it's been chased by all the Tomcats. Some of them are up at Mark 2 now, so yeah, we need to get our skates on. Pretty sure we don't have enough missiles to shoot all these guys down. What mark are you guys maintaining?
0.9.
0.9, roger.
Phoenix out.
Uh-oh, they are within wares. Oh dear. Running away ain't gonna work.
That's on me.
Okay, I'm changing vector to assist.
Thank you.
Another missile out.
Okay, then come shoot over our heads at these guys.
Roger, roger. Let's just
Another
smash
missile
down,
out.
Smash down as much of the Iranian Air Force as we can. Danger 7. What the hell is he doing down there?
Because we're on the deck.
Yeah, you're both being chased by Phoenixes. That's the bad news.
What's the good? You're here?
Working on that, guys. Still working
One
on
Tomcat turned cold.
that. Must run out of fuel.
No Tomcat on the nose now?
No, it can't be.
Yep. There's one chasing cap.
Oh god. Alright.
Grim.
Alright, pushing
Got
down
him on
ramp to
our-
space.
Got him on data link. You want him, Simba? You're ahead of me.
Yep.
Okay.
See if I can do this while evading.
Two Tomcats turned cold.
My missile is active.
Alright. Angels 28, 16 miles, Fox 3.
I'll chase that sucker down. Out of friggin' orbit. Boom. Gotcha. Alright, guys. Late link's
You got
finally
the one up
turned
the
on.
back out?
I got one.
I
I
got
got
Missile
one.
out on me. Turning cold.
Cap turning west.
Flash F-14.
Nice.
Got a missile on my chasing me still.
Alright, you guys need to turn cold or you're not going to get home.
Roger. Reversing. Most of the
Settlement
Tomcats.
says you have nothing actively pursuing you.
Yeah, I think they've all ran out of fuel and turned home. It's an Iranian problem for sure.
I'm dropping to 90% RPM to give you guys headroom, and I will be lead on egress. Just rejoin on me.
Alright. Look at these guys. You're out of fuel, nerds! And these guys, you're also out of fuel. Only one survived on that side anyway. I mean, don't get me wrong, they shot a $2 billion bomber down, but still. Look at fuel, 3.2.
Simba 4 with 1 stick. 4-4. 3 sticks. Alright, pushing up to 95% RPM.
Visual boys. If you take us to that northern base in Oman, you know what, I should have gone east. I should have left you two to go west and I should have gone east. Never mind. Hindsight, guys, hindsight.
Alright, I'm gonna start a slow climb.
There's nothing like a little formation flying over Iranian.
We got about 60 miles before we turn, and it'll be 34 miles from our turn to
Friendly
the base.
Roger. Right, I've put you guys up, which is good. I need to unload some drag here because they're armed, so they won't be able to capture them intact. And Uncle Sam can bill me, guys.
Oh, you didn't send them to space?
Rejoining.
I'll send mine to space.
I shall save taxpayer dollars. Now you see, Dark, unless one of those things hits space trash and detonates, you're just leaving a ticking time bomb up there for the International Space Station to eventually run into.
I thought I had them locked.
Right, that's Kesham Island right there, and that's the Persian Gulf, US, we're nearly home.
Alright, I'm gonna give us a little more climb. We're 90 degrees off from the SA-6 the rest of the way. Coming left to heading of 137.
Bye, Iran, see you later.
Hello, Cap.
Hello, welcome back. That is a nice fuel flow, I like that figure. We are 1 hour and 3 minutes in. Alright, you might want to take us straight in, Simba, so we'll try formation landing, yo.
Hey, firm. Coming back off the throttle. Alright. Coming to idle. I'm gonna go hopefully half board so you guys can go full board.
Altitude. Altitude.
Let us know on the gear.
Deploying gear in 3, 2, 1. Are we in a, yeah, I'll just take center line.
Yep.
Lead chopping throttle.
Wheels down.
Right, guys.
Lead wheels down.
Viewers, that was good fun. And technically it was a mission success in that we bombed the guy. But unfortunately we lost our prize asset, which we only have 20. So we're going to have to commit Sabuku, which you can do by setting your trim to max celerity. And 3, 2, 1. Full throttle and eject. Sabuku committed. Supercap, airborne. Simba, airborne. Dark, not so much. Dark, airborne. Supercap, tail slide. 100% best supercap. Oh, I ran out of fuel.
Oh,
My tail slide's awesome, look at that.
that's beautiful.
It really is, I'm going to land like SpaceX. Oh. A little harder than SpaceX, but near enough. Viewers, I hope you enjoyed that, and bye.